Oh, hi, Mark. Day 22 of 31 days, 31 recommendations. And today's going to be a movie that you may not have heard of if you're more of a casual horror fan. That is going to be The Legend of the Psychotic Forest Ranger. And this is also not one for people who are wanting a super serious horror movie, if that title gives you any indication. And that tagline. He just wants to ask you a few questions. I love it. I love it. What this movie feels like is what's funny is there's a couple of Scooby Doo jokes in here. Like there's one scene uh where these kids kind of like peek around a corner like that and all their heads are lined up in a stack like an old episode of Scooby Doo. And what's why that's funny is because this movie feels like if the mystery team, whatever they're called, if they were just like a normal group of kids and they went to a place and then the ghost or ghoulie or whatever that went after them was real instead of just some old man in a costume. That's what this movie feels like. Don't know why I think it feels like that. Maybe it's just the cheesiness in it. Uh but it's funny because it's full of intentional plot holes. It's almost kind of impressive how meticulous they are with these plot holes. They want it to not make sense in a lot of areas. It is a slasher movie. It's not incredibly gory. What gore effects it does have aren't incredibly present. You know, they're not super in your face. I think the most extent of gore we get is one having scene, and I got to tell you, not great effects. You can actually you can actually see where they had covered his real legs with like a ghillie suit, and then they were like draping fake intestines out of out of his shirt or something. It's kind of funny, but I don't know. This movie generally, I think it's a great time because I just find it hilarious.